Hello, Leo. Welcome to your September 1st through 15th reading at Royal Mystic. And I want to thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. This reading is for Leos, all collectively Leos, anybody cross-watching with a sun, moon, or rising Leo, anybody who is watching for someone else. If you hear something in here that rings true to your heart, I put this out to the universe to help anyone who's watching. So, thank you, angels, archangels, divine universal white light, divine energy, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you for our higher selves and our presence here to allow all Leos to have the information they seek to help them remain on their highest possible spiritual path. So in a collective reading, it's your responsibility to discern what is in your heart that rings true in the reading and what doesn't. You leave for another Leo. There's thousands of people watching these videos, and there's no way on earth I could make every life cycle match this one reading. If I don't hit on a subject you'd like to know more about, or I don't complete a conversation about something, or if you just have something that's not covered here, please go to royalmystic.com and I'll be able to do your private reading and tune directly into your energy and do a personal reading for you. So let's keep it moving. We've got the Sun card here, which is an amazing energy. This is literally planetary alignment for the Leo, which is awesome because we did have the Lion's Gate earlier in August. So some of you have really had some big moves and big things that have lined up for you and started to take action. So this is literally, when the planets come into alignment, it's more than the alignment of one door. Think of it like a master key. So it would open every door. This is the happiest card in the deck, and one of the best energies you can have as your underlying energy. It's a great card to have anywhere in the reading, but because it's your underlying energy, it means it's covering all aspects, and that's amazing and fabulous for you Leos. So you've got the Three of Cups here. This is celebration. Your cups overfloweth. This is happiness, joy, love, health, emotional healing, and physical healing. The cups bring all of those things in, and this 3 is a sign of expansion. So that would mean that you're moving forward. That's a great energy. The next thing you have is the 10 of Cups, which is having a fabulous household harmony. Some of you may even be selling a house or buying a house. This has to do with literally your direct core family issues, and this would be very happy. So, you know, you're always happy when you buy a house, and you're always happy when you sell a house. It looks like you're kind of worrying yourself a little silly here. This is the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is literally your thoughts are going in every direction. You're thinking of every kind of negative thing that you could think. It's literally, some of you are keeping yourself up at night, or you're waking up like in the cold sweat worrying about things. But you don't need to do that. This is all mental energy that you're kind of just expending because this is one of those times where Leos like to know what's going on. They're very aggressive in the way of wanting to know what the outcome is going to be, and sometimes when they don't know, it's even more petrifying for them because they don't have control. This is the Justice card, which is literally lining, like you're either being laser focused, hyper focused on what you're wanting to accomplish, or that you're trying to have done. This is also a little bit of that maybe you're having a mental decision of, you know, whether to sell your house or buy a house, or, you know, you're going into debt for something to get yourself in a place that you want to have the right thing, but you're worried about having that lifelong responsibility for it. So this is the Justice card, which is coming in saying, if you're trying to buy a house, you're more than likely, this is the fair and just thing, the loan will go through, If you're focusing on trying to find a house, then you will be successful. This card is about having things turn in your favor. So whatever decision is being made, it's going to benefit you. And you're just kind of driving yourself a little batty doing the mental thing. So this is your spiritual life, love life, and relationship life. So you've got the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is trying to balance time and or money. Literally trying to have a good work-life balance. A lot of times we end up spending more time at work than we do at home. This could also be financially balanced, because the coins can represent that. You've got the Six of Swords here. The Six of Swords is that you're working hard to go in the right direction. You're coming out of a place of instability, moving forward in taking your previous lessons and experience and moving forward into a new life. And this moon back here kind of stands for your soul, your higher self. It's providing the light for your path, so to help you navigate, okay? So you're coming out of imbalance and coming back into balance. Now, this is feeling left out in the cold, so there may be some kind of waiting period or some kind of like lull where you feel like you've either been forgotten, or you think you're going to be denied, or you think that no one's listening when you're praying. But you got to understand, this Five of Pentacles stands for change, and only these three are lit. So once all five get lit up, there'll be movement. But just this beautiful divine light coming in is letting you know they're on it. God is working in your behalf. The universe is working in your behalf. It's just got to be divine timing when it happens. There's things that are happening behind the scenes, so be patient. You've got this card, so this is letting you know that things are working out in your favor. They may not be as fast as you want them to, but they're happening. Don't forget, we've got the clarifiers coming, so that'll help also clarify what's really going on here for some of you. Some of you, this is what's happening already. So you've got the Six of Wands, which is this is in your work life, and the wands are your suit because you are a fire sign. This is literally having that hero's welcome, a parade in your honor, people singing your praises, accolades, acknowledgement of your hard work, acknowledgement of your achievements. Some of you may be celebrating some kind of year, like year marker at work, or some kind of task that you really excelled on that helped the whole company. This can also be some kind of certificate, or if you're looking for another job, this may be someone noticing you, because this is all about being noticed and being given like kudos. So here is Judgment card. So the Judgment card is the Archangel Gabriel blowing his horn, and if you can look really closely, you can see the like images of people. So this would be the resurrection card, so something from the past being brought back around. This could be a person, a place, or a thing. It could be an old place that you used to work, or someone that you used to work with at a different place. So this may be a friend, or it's a classmate, somebody coming back from that was far away that you'd lost contact with. It can be anything like that. You've got the Four of Swords here. The Four of Swords unequivocally comes out every single time when someone is just working themselves to the point of exhaustion. Not getting enough sleep, not doing enough physical activity, not allowing, or they can't do the physical activity because they are just flat wore out. If you end up finding yourself not being able to get up out of bed because your body's just exhausted, if you feel like you're missing meals, things like that, you need to stop and meditate. This is the rest, recover, recuperate. Even if you've had an injury or an illness that you need to allow yourself time to heal, and you're trying to prove something by jumping right back on the bandwagon, allow yourself to heal properly, allow yourself to rest and take good care of yourself, because you're going to need that strength to move forward. Anytime that we have new things like this, all this big energy happening, and the lack of sleep shows here as well. So this is kind of you doing it to yourself here. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine energy, universe, universal guardians, universal spirits, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much to our higher selves as well for being present here for this reading for Leo for September 1st through 15th and clarifying it. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, got a lot of good stuff going on here. Leo, you got a turn around happening. So, Page of Rods. This is he's very vocal. He brings a message. This can have to do with work. It can also just have to do with your energy because you're the fire sign. This little guy, he's kind of a gossip. He's literally almost hollering it out to you. Hey, look at this. This is happening. So he's right on top of this sun card. So whatever it is something good. Something's opening up for you that maybe you've been waiting for. So here's the expansion and the fabulous energy, happiness, joy, things overflowing, abundance with health and intuition and love. And then here's the Nine of Rods. So this is literally all the battles and all the obstacles that have been overcome in this last one before you can actually do the celebrating. So you're in that last leg of the race. So this is that divine Leo energy. You see that beautiful lion right behind that King of Rods. And then so the King of the Castle is what I just heard. That's what my guides just told me. King of the Castle. For some of you, this is a new home for sure. Or a new family relationship just really just starting to take off. Alright. So this explains a whole lot. This is the Queen of Cups, and she's very melancholy. She's always looking back at the past and feeling sad and sorry about how things went. So these are past regrets, and maybe some fear for some of you when you start the new thing going with the household energy. Sometimes we freak ourselves out when things go right, and we talk ourselves into some drama that's really not there. So if you're used to things going crazy and there being negativity and all of a sudden everything's going smooth, some people get into fear and allow themselves to overthink it and literally start thinking about what could go wrong, which is absolutely not what you're supposed to do. So please allow yourself to enjoy this moment and have yourself a lovely time, and don't cause yourself the problem. Problems come without us trying to make them happen to ourselves, okay? Just take the moment of peace and tranquility and be happy about that. Enjoy that. It'd be great to get used to that and not have to worry about the drama. So then you've got this Justice. So you've got the scales here in balance, and then you've got these coins in balance. So this would be, maybe some of you have a Judgment going on, which will be why you're worried. This would be literally coming out of it with exactly what you're supposed to have, okay? Being in balance, your fair share, okay? This is the money and the laser-pointed accuracy. So I think some of you are really having a good turnout for this Justice card. It's going to balance you out. So then you've got the Two of Pentacles here again, finding the balance. And the Four of Cups. So the Four is a foundational card, and this cup is being offered to you, and you're not looking. Okay, so you're looking away because this Queen of Cups kind of, I guess, has your attention. Your energy is kind of turned away, looking for what might happen to the other cups, okay? So remember, you've got to look up for, from where you are. Don't keep looking back at the past, at these cups that are down at the bottom here. Make sure that you pay attention to what's being offered. Something's being offered to you here, and cups are always about family energy and or love. So somebody may be giving you, trying to offer you their feelings, and you're not even aware that that's what they're doing. So here is the taking all the life lessons and ideas and moving forward, allowing your higher self to see, to provide your light, your path, and you're moving and you're doing that, and that's great. And then here comes the universe saying, you know what? We think you deserve some happiness and contentment. So this Nine of Cups is literally your heart's desire being granted to you. So this happy little innkeeper here is literally glowing with his newfound calm, serene happiness. He's like really feeling it, like it's okay, here we go. Finally, some nice, good energy is happening. And here's the Five of Pentacles, where you're almost ready to give up. And here comes that Sun card. This is the same card in a different deck. Okay? Look at that. You've got the Sun card twice. So this is an affirmation. And what this is affirming is the universe is working in your behalf in big time. It's going to turn out really well. The baby stands for a new beginning. The horse stands for your spirit. And the sun stands for the revitalization, the rebirth, the life, the blossoming life of it, because the sun gives that energy of that vibrant, wonderful happiness. Okay, and even the sun is smiling. So some of you are starting a new relationship, and you don't know how to act because you're not used to having somebody that really wants to give you love. I think that's what I just really felt for some of you, that you don't really know what it looks like when someone is being loving to you because you've never had it before. So here is in your work and finance area. This is that beautiful, everybody's singing your praises. And you're looking back at the past about with some whatever regret you might be thinking about. So realize you've still got these two cups here, okay? So some of you may be reflecting backwards about what you wish would have happened, or, sometimes things don't happen for a very good reason, and we end up way better off than we could have hoped, even if we would have gotten what we were wishing for. So turn yourself around and realize you've still got these two cups, and with these two cups you can really make a difference. So those three on the ground don't matter anymore. They're gone. Don't look backwards. Look forwards. You've got to pay attention to where you're going. So here comes that blast from the past, that resurrection, and here is the Two of Cups. Now the Two of Cups is a divine union, and this could mean a divine union in your workplace, like you and your job, your higher self being something that you do that makes your soul sing, okay, for a living. That would be fabulous, which is what I'm doing here. This makes my soul sing. So having that divine energy happen where you meet on the right wavelength, it can be a person, it can be you and your higher self. This can be just something that allows you to facilitate the gifts that you have that are given to you by Spirit. Four of Swords, which is the exhaustion, okay? And this is literally showing you why maybe some of you are exhausted, because you're just running yourself crazy trying to make sure that you have enough. And he's right here waiting for this stuff to be ready, okay? So this is that impatiently waiting for the fruit to ripen on the vine. So literally you may have just been working yourself to a tizzy to get to the point to where you get the abundance that you need to help you in your work life. So with all of this, what I see in summary for you guys, for Leo, is that you've got these things worth celebrating. You've got some big changes happening, and so the only thing that's kind of a downer is your both of these and the Four of Cups. You're just not letting yourself experience what's really happening. You're afraid that it's too good to be true. So It's never too good to be true. And the only person who can defeat us is ourselves and our mind. If they get you to thinking that you've lost in your head, then they don't have to try anymore because you'll give up. So make sure that you keep going forward. You've got this, this 9 of rods, which may make you feel like you're just really tired, you're really worn out, you fought the good fight, and you may be thinking about giving up because here you are with this 5 looking like you're feeling like you're really forgotten, okay? And so don't allow those thoughts to take over. Get yourself turned around to where you're facing the right direction, because it's coming. You've got the Sun twice. You've got your heart's desire granted here. You've got a soul match here, a divine union. It's either with your job or another person. I don't even know what to tell you, Leo. This looks amazing. I hope you have a wonderful first half of September. And I thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. You guys are awesome. I look forward to seeing you again. And thank you so much for watching my channel. Namaste.